It's hard trying to work out exactly why you're doing something. It's almost like you're creating it from your insides. It just feels right to you. It's like your hands and your heart are kind of creating it. If I don't do it, it's like there's a part of me that's not there. I have to make with my hands and craft things. All of my pieces are one-off, so I don't want them to end up exactly the same every time. Ikat is a dyeing technique. It's both enjoyable and a challenge. You need patience, you need a lot of precision when you're doing it. You're binding it so that it will resist dye. This is a way of creating pattern within your cloth, not necessarily through the structures in the weaving process, but within your dyeing process. The time taken to dye your own yarn is quite important. I can really pick up the subtle, muted colours and the hues that I'm looking for. It means you can get very, very close colours that just have a slight difference. And that means you can also choose to purposely dye yarn that is slightly mottled or patchy, so that it can actually give a completely different look to your work. Ikat brings to my work certainty, but also uncertainty. They both play off each other really well. When I talk about imperfections, I don't mean as in when it goes wrong I don't care. It's more about understanding your processes, being able to control them, being able to get what you want to happen in your work, but also be able to get those little beautiful imperfections that you do want to happen. Controlled chaos, that's the perfect way to explain it. You do put so much effort into getting it right. When I put it on the loom and I see those little tiny threads slip, that is almost perfection to me, because those little things are what I want to happen within it. You look at it as that's just areas of beauty that you couldn't control. I'm not willing to compromise. I want the work to be something that I am really proud of. I will do everything I can to put the work in to get it right. Even if the techniques are difficult and very time consuming, I think that's part of making work by hand. I want to make it the best quality I can.